Hello and welcome back to another video. We're back at one of mine and William's favourite places to ride because it's just great. I had a bit of a spill the other day, landed on what was my broken arm, knocked a little bit of confidence out of me. So we were doing Fridays going to somewhere new, but we've decided to come to somewhere old that we're familiar with, just to get me a little bit of confidence back, because I've been feeling really good riding that thing recently. Been getting some good lap times on the local trails, and then my head's gone after I had a straight over the bars on a big drop off. So yeah, we're gonna have a run. Video looks a bit different today. My boost lens is a little bit knackered. We've got a little birdie here for some reason. My boost lens knackered, so I'm back to the normal 145 degree lens until my new boost lens comes. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Rightio, here we are, the best trail centre in the northwest. I'm still trying to get used to this full face setup and keeping an eye on where I'm going, so it gives me a good chance to give this a run. Oh, Will's there. Running some new Twisties grips. I don't know if that video will be out yet. I think it will have been by the time this comes out. The new Twisties Monarch Pro. I normally run the Twisties Monarch. This blue's just nice and flowy. It's a good run, twist and turn at the bottom here. Running trail for the sort of flowy down trail sections. Hopefully I've got it set where it gives me just enough of a punch out of corners and whatnot. If you get trail set right, it's great for that, just like boosting your own things. May have got it a bit underset at the moment. I'll give it a run and then I'll have a seat. I think they've done a bit of work on this bottom section. It was shut last time we came, so it's nice to see they're doing some bits. Oh. Yeah, I think I've got my base assistance level is probably too low. So I'm going to up that in a minute. So I've got more starting assistance. I've set it in quite a wide range, which is alright if you're just doing normal riding, but not great for this. Seems a bit more flowy than it was last time I came, unless I'm just riding these berms better. I've never been good at them. And I've just remembered I've not put Strava on. Yeah, so I had my assistance set on the lowest as the minimum starting point up to about 11, and it just wasn't punchy enough coming out of the bends. So I've upped that to 8 with a max of 12 or 13. This isn't like an all-day riding thing. This is, whoa, oh doggies. It's not an all-day riding setup. This is trying to get me something where I know I can set and go for some punchy trails. I had it right the other week. Cheers, thank you. I had it right the other week when I ran it in just basic standard trail. So we'll just see now if the power is enough and the assistance makes that difference in that. Still trying to get used to running with an open faced helmet. and just keeping my eye on where my wheel is on the track. It's an art. Right, we'll give that a go again because I had it in completely the wrong setting. I had it set in Ludicrous mode, so I'm not surprised it was slipping out on that stuff. So now I'm down into turbo for, I think there's another rock feature up here. Turbo is very gradual. It's like all hell break loose or gentle if you're taking your time on it. So this is one of the trickier ones. So we'll just go gentle at it. As long as I can stay balanced. Turbo's got it, no problem. And we've got trail, which we'll try on one maybe. Yeah. Yeah, trailed enough. Yeah, so my problem was Ludicrous mode, 150 Newton meters, I think, 1500 watt. No bueno. Now, head into this bit, try and build a bit of confidence again. Twist it, gravelly, keep your head down, Scott. Have a look where you're going and what you're on. Yeah, that trail with a widened assistance and lower cap, higher cap on the lowest setting is a much better feeling. Just get that push out. I'd say it's like a bit like the Bosch push out that you get. You're coming out of corners from the Bosches that I've ridden. You just get that instant woof. Like you're getting that just initial boost really. A lot more overgrown than it was last time. It was just here. I'm not sure if I like trailing. It's fully open mode more, and just used as that punch out of trails. So when I used it the other weekend, I didn't record unfortunately. It was using nearly the battery downhill, but you just had all that range of power to go at, to push you through. It just felt nice. So I think I'm going to open trail up in a minute for these twisties and then give that another go then. Woo! Just done some twisty ups. Just running general riding in auto. I've got auto set at 65 Newton meters max with 1000 watts. Don't know if that'll actually make any difference when you're just meandering around. It feels alright. Like I'll get to this, you know, steepish switch back here, a couple of gear changes, and there's no struggle at all with it. So, see how that feels for the day. Just lowered my auto maximum assist to 7. Still feels just as good. It will be a bit different when it gets steep. I think we might have a couple of little offshoot bits here. Yeah, we can do. Just need to be careful because the trails are fully open. Just little techie side quests, quite like them. So that's the blue nearly done. It's a nice little warm-up trail, playing with some settings, building a little bit of confidence. I think we'll just go have a minute on bench at bottom of here and then probably do the south red. I want to do some other stuff on the south red later as well, so that'll probably be a different video. See, you know, we climb in an open trail and an open turbo, which climbs better. And then we'll get some nice downs and some techie twitchy stuff to build up some of that confidence again. Right, been to the south red, try and get a gear we can maintain, and then start confidence building on these twisty bits. Yeah, so it tells me there'll be some spinning out here because there's a lot of power running through that rear wheel. Oh, pedal. Come on. There we go, take it steady, it's right. It's when you try and crunch the power down. Jesus. That's where there's too much power. So that's getting turned down. Because all that was then was just a slight overcrank as I was stopping. It started to throw me off. You do have to get used to this bloody thing if you're going to ride it in full power, which I really do. It's so fucking skitty when you ride it like that. When you're doing the ups, when you're on the down trails, it's quite nice because it gives you that opportunity to push out of stuff. Go on, you shit house. If I will. Let's try this bit. It's not wet today, so it shouldn't be as bad, but yeah, trail for climbing, it's so skitty. Give turbo a go. So for me, turbo, you can feel there's more power there, but it's much more controllable in the pedal stroke, I'm fine. Whereas trail's very, very pushy. Let's go back. Yeah, it's probably with all the overruns are set. There's probably a base map difference as well, I'd imagine. But turbo is a lot more linear. I'm going to test that later though. Nice little start of a confidence builder though for me. Not really a settings video this, but I am just messing around with them. So I've knocked trail down to 100 newton meters and 750 watt, and it is a much more linear feeling now. Nowhere near as scatty and jumpy. Very much so nicer. And turbo is at 110 at 750 watt. I can feel that little bit more power and a little smoother still than what trail was. Feel that over and push. They're a much more closer pair now, although trail definitely is the punchy one. But it'd be nice to know, what have they built trail for? Have they built it for riding up, riding down? They built it for punching you out of corners when you're doing trails. You know, there's no definition to it, I don't think. Well, not what I've seen anyway. Turbo's turbo, isn't it? It's go fast. So I think that can make the difference in how people perceive how it rides. Because some maybe just presuming trail is for just trails. Might not be. Drop down into my 65 newton meter auto mode. These twisties, climb's dead nice and gradual. It's my favourite mode overall. and you can make it as nuts as you want, really. I'm going to come back here later and do a different video on this trail. Let's see how it goes. I'm in my long and slack geometry, and I'm turning them corners as good as I ever have done, I would say. I'm going to do the black later. That's got some twisty corners leading up to it, so that'll be a good show of how agile it is or isn't. We'll get some downhills in a bit. For me, confidence building is sometimes just getting your balance back and set on the bike, in and out of some twisties. We've got a tasty one coming up in a second. I'm just going up into trail for this. It's a bit stop and start pop. Although, could have probably ground that in auto. So, confidence is building a lot. I'm going to go down and do the South Red, sort of like downhill trail to the bottom. Probably go and have a quick drink and then go and do Whinlatter North. I'm not going to drone on anymore in this video, so I'll just show you some best bits. I'll show this full trail down and then some of the best of the North red bits, and then I'll be making another video later. But yeah, just what I needed today. Confidence is coming back on trails I know, different terrain, testing different skills, just what I needed. So into one of my weakest areas now, downhill. Give it a go. Let me know what you think of this camera angle as well, will you? I don't know if it looks like a little fucking noddy rider and it's a bit shit or what. But yeah, just let me know if you like it and if you don't, because I'm undecided. But it's too late now, you're going downhill with this fucking thing on. I'm just so weak at this stuff. I don't know. I prefer riding uphill, I really do. This has just had a lot of work done to it. But fucking hell, it's still rooted out in places. Yeah, I've never been, and I don't think I ever will be comfortable riding fast downhill. Just the idea of hitting something at extreme speed doesn't bore me well. The spill I had the other day was a bit of a mild downhill. I went over a drop, but the drop was dug out underneath, so my wheel tucked. I went over handlebars and landed on what was my broken arm. So it knocked me for 6 foot the rest of that ride. You right, mate? Yeah. Cheers. Not sure if he slowed because he saw Will, or if he had a bit of a tumble, that guy, but he said he was alright. Oh, these have been bermed out a bit, but they're a bit loose. Shit. Oh, they've improved them. When they get trodden in, they'll be great. Shit. Oh yeah, they made a big improvement there. Wow, they'll be fun. Oh, the legs are going whoop. Oh, there we are. This bit's not really well worn in either, so bit of carefulness. Going. Clips for the boy. Nicely done, Will. Yeah, boy. Yeah, fun little techie climb bit. Ooh. Only a small bit onto the path. Trail nailed it. Trail's much better turned down, much more flexible mode. I can never get around this corner. Oh, yeah. Little bit of trail, pop me round. God, they've opened this up a bit. See if we'll get this. Turn power up a bit, Will. Will, you're in frigging near bottom gear. Bloody clown. Oh. 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 No, I couldn't pop it round. Well, they've opened all this section up here now, so you've got an immense view from here. It's a shame it's gone out the trees, but ooh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, William. Usually a good drop in here. Ooh. Oh. Still can't see now with this fucking helmet on. Well, so far the bike gets all around the twisty stuff, apart from where I got stuck with Will. Just as good as the Levo ever did and this did before. So the change in geometry hasn't really affected how I climb. The longer chainstay, I do feel that engaging and helping keep the front down. Not perfect, but you know what you're going to do when you've got so much power sometimes. But so far, all positives from me. Oh. Will's smashing it today, he's just gone. I don't think he's come off once on these things. There's normally a few little sections where he slips or mislines himself. He's doing well so far. Therefore feel some confidence coming back at the moment. Trail is therefore your little punch, get you to trouble mode. Back auto for a bit while I'm behind him. This is one that normally gets him. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Well done. Got auto at the moment in its full range, but taking it down from 1500 watt to 650. Well done, Will. To 650, and the traction is so much better and delivery with a lower number. I'm not saying 650 is its perfect range, but the traction is much better in each mode, being way away from that 1500 watt. 1500 watt, I've only found it useful if you're having a mess around on a bit of a sustained climb with your mates. Other than that, doesn't really offer anything that I've found so far. Let's see if he does this. Go on, Will. Oh, nice. He's gone straight in. He's not done this for ages. And he made the turn. I don't think I will. Yeah, I have done. Nice, Will. Good lad. You've not done that for ages. Have you ever done it in full? I don't think you've ever done it in full. Well done. Mint. This is another good section of trail here. A little bit of a fast poppy up. A few features. Try and keep myself under speed cap. Slightly wrong here before I get caught there. Come on, you dickhead. God, it's lovely in here today. Drop a gear. Oh, nice section this. Nice section there. So another thing I'll just touch on while I'm here as well is having the bike de-restricted. So for a while I was riding in the max 20 mode unknowingly. I didn't realise. I've got it in 16 at the moment. Now I don't hit that sort of speed, but when I was running into that trail then I hit the limiter as I was going up, so I was getting a bit jolted, which kept it hard to negotiate sort of going up. Whereas when I had it in the 20, although I wasn't razzing around at 20, it's because I didn't have that hard cap there. I just got that extra half a mile an hour to play with before I hit something, and it just felt a lot safer as well. Because I do think when you're gunning for it and you hit that brick wall, it's not great. It really isn't. There we go, I can feel that confidence. Oh God, scraping out though. Well, I forgot to shorter cranks me. Gonna do this section and then hang on fire for Will. I always forget about this bit and just how good this section is before you get into the main north descent. Okay, jumps. Right, hang fire for Will here. He's here. This boy. Right, this gets a bit treacherous with the slabs. Log it that way. Ooh. Come on. Oh God, fucking hell, I went in that a really awkward angle then. I sort of like touched the side of the log. Don't know why I did that. I'm glad I let off my brakes. Let's go. Bet this looks slow as fuck to you lot. Fast as fuck, boy. Is he with me? Yeah. He is. If you've never been here, come and give it a go. It's a mint trail centre, absolutely mint. Yeah. Everything's sort of doable. The black at the top is a bit tasty, but other than that, you can get around almost anything. I've seen people coming around on bloody penny farthings at this place. But at the same time, you can make it quite tasty for yourself as well, if you want. Right, I'm going to hold now, wait for Will. Another William back. See if we can get around this tight bugger. Winch rail so it can be a bit flicky. Right. Having that less power makes it more controllable. Yes, Will. Will's done it. He's nailing it today on the tight and twisties. I don't think he fucking fell off once as well. Oh, I'm in no better. What are you? You what, mate? I know you've done loads that you wouldn't normally get over. I've just hit that bloody tree stump like an idiot. For a minute here. You've done well. We'll just try and follow Will on this one. Bit of a follow cam. Drop ourselves into auto for this. This is one of the first places, it is the first proper place we came to mountain bike, I think. I think we did this before we did Delamere. On some hire bikes from Whinlatter Cycles in Keswick. It was sort of our first big introduction to proper mountain biking really, or you know, a start to it, you know what I mean. The tasty set of berms here. Ooh, fucking pipes come undone there. That's not fucking good. Tasty corner. Go on, Will. Wet down here. Oh shit, I always forget about that. Let's have a look at this black today. It's not too bad, it's not too wet or anything. Take it easy, let off so I come round, yeah. Bit of a techie drop it wet, that'll be horrible, but alright today. Off we go into the last section of red with probably one of the best on-trail views I've ever been, seen, enjoyed, whatever. It's fucking mint. It is worth coming to ride this trail just for what you come out to in a minute. Oh, he stopped. Why has he stopped? Oh, that's right. Thank you. What the fuck are they doing? Stop there, man. Does me head in that. When I came with Gav, there was walkers on the lower section of this, which is clearly labelled as a biking trail. But don't get me PR on this now and blaming them fuckers there. Look at this for a view though. Wow. Right, I'm hoping he doesn't hit a tree down here, because that's what he did last time we came. Skidded straight into a tree. It was that one there. He just headed straight towards it and skidded into it. Hang on a minute.
The way this bike rides over things now compared to the one that I had is unreal. You know. He came down here at Christmas and he flew down here in fucking snow and ice. It was terrifying to watch. Right, I was skiing with my legs out. Boom, 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 boom. Not sure if I saw a walker on this bit earlier, Will, so watch out. I did see someone walking, but I don't know if they were down near the road. And that's us more or less done on this trail. It is absolutely mint. Straight through. Well, thanks for watching. I think that run's helped me build my confidence a bit back from a spill the other day. It's just what I needed. I do really like riding here. Just got the bike, is just having a little bit of a top up, and I'm going to go and film another video in a minute. Bit of a what's better to climbing, turbo or trail? I think I know the answer, but we're going to put it to the test on the Twisty South Red Climb. Thanks for watching. See you again.